What is going on there, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Derby County Career Mode in FIFA 22. We are still in the transfer window, and obviously we may or may not get some business done, but it all depends on what happens with getting players out. Because at the moment we've only got about half a million with zero wage, so pretty much no budget really. And I've got to kind of leave a little bit for youth academy and all that stuff. But for us, we did some bits last episode. We actually were able to go out and sign and spend money on players. The big one obviously was we went out and got a new brand spanking new right back, Nico Williams from Liverpool. So obviously he was never going to displace Trent Alexander-Arnold, so he's decided to go permanently to Derby County. We will hopefully build this guy up. He had a great first game as well, so fair play to him. Also, Andre Amaro, who came for just under $1 million, plus Brian, who is about a 30-year-old. So we're getting a player who's 11 years younger, probably more potential, and to be honest, only like a couple of rows away from him. So we sold Alsop. We even brought in Liam Delap as a backup striker for Plange, so we got that base covered. That is pretty much all we've got been able to do so far. But to be honest, them 3 bases I wanted to cover this season. And to be honest, we got a great start going on against Cardiff. We won 3-0. I will take that. So this first game against Sheffield Wednesday, I'm actually going to simulate. Going to let this one go. I want to see how we can do in simulations. And we do win. Plange gets the second goal of the season. And Bird. That is what I like to see. So 2 wins on the trot. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to, because last season simulations are mixed. Obviously, Sheffield Wednesday did come up with us, so obviously they would have been one of the easier opponents in the Championship, you could say. But either way, we've got our first Carabao Cup match as well against Oldham Athletic. So this is a big one as well. The team is quite tired. I've got to say, it's basically the same thing as last time. Eventually, I do want to win the EFL Cup. But to be honest, if I'm going to try and have a cup run, it's got to be in the FA Cup. So I'm going to give my second team the run out for this one. It's still a decent team, so we'll see how it goes. And we do win. We go through. We win on penalties. Brilliant, brilliant work. Who got our goal? It was Sibley who came on the 67th minute for Summers. We seem to dominate, even though our Oldham in the Championship as well. So I don't know. Actually, no. We might be in the League One, so we probably got away with one there. But if we get maybe another round or 2 into it, and depending on the teams we get, I may actually play a couple of the EFL Cup games. It's a cup run, so we'll see how we go. Okay, so we're gonna just leave all transfer business just for now. I just don't really want to worry about that too much just right now. I'm gonna probably just wait and see if we can get some more business done. So looking at the rest of the fixtures, we've got quite a few fixtures, to be honest. It's more just picking and choosing which one's probably going to be more important. Like usually in a transfer window, usually you have a couple extra games before the end of the transfer window, but you don't. Obviously in Championship, it's very, very packed. Like every month is basically nearly packed full of games. So it's going to be the same as League One, where I will be probably simulating more than I would usually. Obviously, when we eventually get up to the Premier League, whether that's this season or whatever, probably then we'll be playing a lot more games and simulating a lot less because there's a lot less games. So it's sort of that kind of thing we've got to take into consideration. Because of this game against Sheffield, because we've got past the first round, you know, that's usually kind of a indication that maybe there's a bit of a cup run to be done. So what I'll probably do is I might play this Reading game coming up, and then probably play this Sheffield United game, probably get out of the transfer window, and probably simulate the rest of the games. But we'll see. Let's get ourselves in this first game. What we're going to play. But the team is fully fresh and raring to go. Roosters obviously is only the play. To be honest, that goalkeeping spot is the only place I'd really like to improve upon. It's not massively important for this season, but if we can sort it out, it'd be absolutely brilliant. But we'll see. Anyway, let's see if we can keep this run going in the Championship. Here we go, guys. Technically our second out in what we're playing in the Championship. But we've got off to a real good start so far. 2 victories out of 2. We look like we're going to be a decent side in Championship, but we've got to keep our heads. We've got to keep going. Hopefully our big signings will keep on improving and keep getting better. And let's see if we can keep improving inside. But let's make sure we get the results as well. Now Jason Knight can run us out. Knight can keep going there. That's a really good ball. And Plange, he can shoot, but Southwood saves. Planges it, denied another goal. Bielik, oh, I don't know what the hell he did. He sort of just bent down. What's he doing? Sibley! Oh, it was curling. Even Sibley's reaction shows how close he thought he was. Oh, Camarai's going to skip down the side. Nico Williams needs to get back in position. Oh my God, and who is that who's just headed that in? Sajaria. Bielik gets pulled out of the centre by, I don't know who it is, but you look there, he's chasing it. He goes down. I hate that challenge. I don't know who's on him. I think that might be Buchanan who's on Ajaria. And Ajaria, how is that not getting saved, Bruce? That feels like such an easier shot to save. Punch! Oh, he's in a bar. Sibley there now. Can't quite get the header. Buchanan is going now from Bird. Come on, boys. We've been so fucking limp up forward. Oh, for fuck's sake. Lawrence! Wow, why is that so weak? Sibley! Sibley! What a header! What a header! Gets in! It's a stunning header! It's a great pick up by Ebasele! This, what a precise header. It had to beat Smallwood. And we finally get back on level terms. We looked so limp up forward. We just couldn't get that goal. Finally we do. Oh, Lindelap! He's got it back! Maybe it's a chance for him! He's still got a ball here, Lindelap. And it's Max Bird! So unlucky. Let's bring a Bowie on a little bit of fresh legs on the left-hand side.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Oh God, I actually feel like we should have won that at the end. Soon as we got that goal, we should have. But you know what, I'll take that over a loss. We're still undefeated, I'll take it. It's so interesting to see as well. Bloody, well, Norwich I'm not too surprised to see, but Southampton got relegated last season. Interesting. But anyway, let's simulate. Gotta say, Amara had a great performance again. We just took too long to get into our stride, but we won again against Bristol City, Sibley and Bird. This is what I wanted to see. I would like us to make a good start straight away because that will help us later down the line. And we are sitting second, so obviously I want to aim for that top 2. But to be honest, at the start of the season, my aim was trying to get into top 6. or at least in top 6 spaces for the playoffs. The one thing that's disappointing me, I'm getting absolutely no transfer offers for any of the players I've actually put on the list. I'm not even really getting many transfer offers at full stop. What's kind of frustrating for me. But either way, we'll simulate this one against Preston. Hopefully we can stay undefeated. We do. Wow, they missed a penalty as well. But again, we dominated them and we didn't make most of it. But either way, there's another point in the bag. That is what I want us to do, is keep getting the points. We finally get a transfer off Ravel Morrison, someone who, to be quite fair to him, he's actually done a real good job for Derby in real life. He did an alright job for us last season. He just didn't play much. So I am going to, you know what, it's 1.35 million. I'm just going to go out and accept that. I don't think we're going to get much more for him, so I'm going to accept that. Hopefully he'll go to Besiktas. That'll be a nice little move for him. Just thinking about Sheffield. I thought it was actually a little bit later in the competition. I thought we might be in round 3 by now, but we're not. It's only round 2. Oh, what is their team looking like? They look like they're going pretty strong. Do you know what? Let's simulate with our best team out there. Give us the best chance of getting through. Let's see what happens. Wow, oh my god, we absolutely batter them. Well, it's quite a level, really. But Lawrence gets one. Buchanan and Sibley, wow. Was not expecting that. I really wasn't. I'm kind of going away from the idea of doing month-to-month episodes, really, now at the moment. I feel like I've kind of like just playing as many games as I want and then stopping when it feels like it's the right time to stop, kind of thing. But either way. Ravel Morrison is sold. We are going to get about just under $1 million. What's a bit of a low one, but obviously got to remember we got debts to pay off still. So we've got about 1.4 million to spend. And you know what? I'm actually somewhat considering whether to go out and get I mean, this Almander guy, I'm just not going to be able to afford anyway. So I have found Ludwig Hartmann, a 19-year-old German goalkeeper who is looking very good. He's 69 overall. He's worth 1.2 million. He's a free agent. Then you got Bailey Peacock Farrell, who was the goalkeeper of the year for League One last season. So he'll be around probably the 60 to 70 mark. He is 25 though. He's on the slightly older side. We've got Josh Griffiths. I think he might be a little bit too much out of my price range. We've got Nathan Bishop, who I've not actually got his overall yet, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be slightly better than Peacock Farrell, and he's actually a lot younger. Well, he's 3 years younger. I'm looking at he looks like he could be an half-decent goalkeeper. As I said, I'm sort of wanting to keep a lot of the homegrown talent. Maybe later down the line, and every now and again I'll go out and buy someone from another league. But I always want to try and keep it in, because homegrown talent will be a lot easier to get in for Derby in real life. So I'm trying to keep it realistic enough. Obviously Hartman, maybe I could bring him in anyway and have him as a backup. Maybe someone who just grows, maybe to surpass one of these guys or something like that. Maybe even go on and sell Roos, maybe to do another position, but I don't know. I really wanted Gavin Bazunu because he was very good. He is a little bit smaller than I thought he was, Bazunu, to be quite fair, but Nathan Bishop's actually smaller. Griffiths is 6'6". Peacock's 6'4", Hartman 6'3", so I don't know. Nathan Bishop's, I know he used to be like I know he got picked up by United as like a 4th string goalkeeper a few years ago. He was actually touted to be a half decent goalkeeper. Got Josh Griffiths, who's 20 years of age, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get him. Peacock fell, I think it's between Nathan Bishop or going for Hartman. The only thing is, I'm trying to go away from just getting regen players. I sort of want to use real players and see if I can make them to kind of beasts. I've not really got anyone I can really try and swap for Bazunu as much as I'd want him. To be honest, I've only got 1.4 and he's worth 4.2. I just don't think I'd be able to afford him. So you know what? Honestly, I think I might try and sign Nathan Bishop and see. I mean, he's got to be like at least 60, 69 overall, 70 overall, something like that. I'm wondering whether we can maybe swap for one of our players we're trying to sell anyway. To, you know, just to make it a bit easier on us. Let's see if we can give him Bobby Duncan. Plus 800. Let's see what we say. Go on, Liam Thompson. I'm not really interested in selling him. You can have one of my other guys, Hutchinson. $750 plus him. Wow, they're willing to take that. But let's put it down to 850. Let's see if you'll set that. Meet in the middle, come on. That's more realistic. Come on, Mansfield. Don't know if this is League 1 or League 2, but it's a big step up for Nathan Bishop. Obviously, depending on his overall, he may not even be. He probably won't be as high as Roos. Let's put him on rotation. Again, this is just a guy I can use to build up. We'll see how he does. Again, he's a guy I've been wanting to use for a few years on FIFA. And he's on an absolute dirt cheap wage. And if it don't work out, that Hartman will be there. Hartman, I don't know if this guy could be... Who's that he's after? I'll leave that for now. The only other player I might go for is a free agent instead of that other goalkeeper. Is because, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to limit myself to one free agent signing per season now. I know I mean, to be honest, I did that last season anyway. I only bought one free agent. The one I'm going to go is for Niall Bailey. He's a 17-year-old. I don't know who he'd probably be. Is it maybe a Ribery regen? Maybe a Payet regen? But to be honest, I don't have many left wingers. I've got Watson, but I'm actually trying to get him out on loan. Just because I really want him to start growing. Let's see if we can get him onto his prospect. Sporadic, so that's fine. I just want him to get him on the lowest squad role possible. Get him on a 5-year deal. And to be honest, I don't really know how much more business we'll have to do after this, unless we sell any more players. Look at that dirty cheap wage. He's 17 years of age, nearly 70 overall. He'd be a really, really good backup for Bailey. Bishop is 66 overall, so he is going to be someone I will have to train up, get him up to a certain level. I'll maybe put him for a match here and there. We'll see how he can do. Again, if it gets to the point where I can maybe upgrade that position again, we'll see. But I've got to be honest, I thought it was going to be a little bit higher rated than that. Because Roos is actually lower value than him. But either way, I don't know. It's one of them. You'd probably put in Bishop because of his age. And he's what, 5 overalls. So to be honest, by the end of the season, he's probably going to be up to that level anyway. But we're just going to have to see. We'll have to wait and see. Roos can be the backup. These two can just fight out for the #1 spot. And we'll see how it goes. Let me just change. Bishop can have the #1 for this one. So what we're going to probably do is we're going to simulate this game against Coventry. I'm actually going to get out of the transfer window before I play my next game. Simulate with the best team. See what we can do against Coventry. And it is a draw. We're still not lost. What is a really, really good thing. Might as well, obviously, we're in the top 6. I've got a couple of people on the transfer list, but it all depends if anything happens with them. But then again, I don't think there's anyone really who I can afford right now, so it's probably going to have to wait. But to be honest, we have done a really, really big job. We've sold 4 players. We've also brought in another 5. Got an offer for Bird, but again, obviously, I'm just going to block offers for him. He's not going anywhere. Him and Knight are probably going to be my centre mids for majority of the career mode, unless anything bad happens to them. But we're nearly there. Get out of the transfer window and we'll start cracking on with the rest of the season. We'll probably get at least through most of the month coming up. We've got some big games coming up against the two teams above us. What is my former team in Huddersfield Town and Southampton. And of course we're getting off for Tom Lawrence right at the end. But Braga, no. I'm not interested in selling my captain at all. But we'll get out the transfer window and that is job done. Very, very successful transfer window in my eyes. Look at that. I feel like we've done pretty well with that. But I do get off one of the players I was looking to get rid of. I'm just going to quickly accept that. It's someone who's not really going to get anywhere with us. So I'm happy with that. Let's have a little look at the youth academy. Let's see what's crack-a-lacking with that. Got a lot of players who still got banging potentials. It's just whether they can keep growing. But let's have a little look at Japan first. This is sort of our one. What's out there. It was also quite cheap to do so. Even if we only get like 1 or 2 really good players out of it, it's not really too much skin off our nose. And to be honest, the first one is pretty damn crap. If I'm being completely honest, very disappointing first youth academy report. But either way, we've still got quite a few very, very good youth academies lads coming up. Galatasaray coming in for Lewis Sibley. He's someone else who is absolutely off limits right now. He is nowhere near going to get anywhere near getting on the transfer list or even getting sold. The only time I've done it in the past where I've sold players and I've regretted it. But sometimes you do have to sell some of the big players to make, and I've had to do that in the past. Quite recently with the Huddersfield Town career mode. So there's a youngster I've sold. Get a couple 100k for him when the transfer window reopens in January. We are going to play this game against Huddersfield because we are actually above us. So this is a very, very big game. They're actually doing exactly what they're doing. Oh my god. I might change my mind actually. Wow, pretty much half my team is out on international duty. Okay. You know what? I'm going to just simulate this one and hope for the best. Hopefully see what happens. And we lose 1-0. 1-0. Oh, that's a bit of a kick in the box. Ah. It's a bit annoying. I thought in the championship you don't do it. I'm not funny. I've got half my starting 11 out in international. How is this match not getting rescheduled? We'll simulate this one against Luton. I think next game is actually against Southampton, so we'll simulate this one. We'd get a draw, so it is us not getting defeated again. So I guess that's good. But I was gonna say, I just hope it wasn't like a spiral. We've got an offer for Nico Himalayan, who's obviously he has fallen out of favour now. Pryor's come through the youth academy. Buchanan's basically getting all the game time. I'm gonna just accept that. He obviously came in when I needed a backup. And he did a decent job. So again, sometimes getting a free agent is sometimes just getting a little bit of profit to get the extra 1 million, 2 million you need. So if we can sell a couple of players on before the January transfer window, maybe we could do a little bit of something. But yes, we have got a big game coming up. We are actually being put out of the top 6 right now. This game against Southampton is massive. It's really good as well. We're seeing a lot of growth between our team. Like Bielik's up to 77, Amaro is now up to 70. So again, the team is all 70 rated. I am actually for this game. I want to give Bishop a go out. So I'm actually going to play him in this one and see how he does. Ebisele, he's up to 72 as well. Nico is up to, I'm pretty sure he's up to 1. Bird and Sibley gone up to 75. Plancher's up to 72. A lot of these players as well, there's a few players who are in the early 20s. So I'm very, very happy with the way it's going so far. But this is a big, big game. Big game for Bishop to make his debut in as well. So either way, let's get into it. So here we go. This is the match I've been looking forward to. We get it quite early. Going to the St. Mary's Stadium. So an actual Premier League style stadium in St. Mary's Stadium. And we get to go up against really... I'm shocked this team is down there. So either way, I'm really, really happy to see if Bishop is going to live up to the billing again. To be honest, I spent what, $1 million on him. I could probably recoup that if he's not good enough. So it's not going to be any bad, but hopefully he holds his own and maybe gives us a bit of a shock. I'm surprised they've been able to keep hold of some of their best players, like even people like Armstrong, Ward-Prowse especially. I'm shocked no one else is going for him. He is someone I'd love to use on career mode one day, but it's just every time you do get to that level where you can afford a player like him, he's just always a bit too old. Livramento. Oh, that's a good clearance, that. Oh, Bishop with an absolutely outstanding save in his first game, his first save. That was heading top bins. An incredible save by Nathan Bishop. He's going to have to play well to be able to not restart at that starting 11 who has done his bits in his career mode already. Great one from Nico. And he gets back at Ward-Prowse. Oh! Just couldn't cut that out. He just went on a run there. Bielik couldn't catch up with him. I tried to cut it out there, and Bishop couldn't reach it. Should be 1-1 because I should have bloody put it out to Plange on a plate. Armstrong is going to get a yellow card now. That's a couple of them on the yellow cards now. Lawrence. Too much. He got underneath it too much. Oh, that is brilliant. And Plange should be in. No, you... That is a goddamn cheat. That is a goddamn cheat. Did you see Stevens pull shirt? He made fucking Plange push that ball forward. You cheating game. Oh, that is unbelievable. Eversilly, where are you, Eversilly? You're fucking there. Why are you not running up? With the assist of brilliance, puts it on a plate for Jason Knight. Finally we managed to do that. But come on, look at this. Just waits and waits, puts it across, and we get the goal. I'm going to bring up Plange. He's not had the best of games.
Goal for Derby County.
Delap! Oh my God! Wow, I love how perfectly that went to him. Bishop with a great save. Bloody hell, come on. Oh my god! You stood there! You stood there till I thought you were onside! You fucking bellend!
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Oh my god, Thompson! Stop giving it away! Oh, Thompson, you're fucking sold. You are sold, you fucking prick. Because you can't pass for shite, you just gave it to them. These dirty Southampton pricks. Bielik not in position. Not good enough. This is not good enough, and fucking this is not what Bishop. Screw you, ref. Of course you bloody blow with a whistle then. You should have blown it earlier. 3 minutes! A minute over what you said. You absolute corrupt bastard. Some of these players, not good enough. Planned, missing again. Lawrence, just fucking stupid shit. Last goddamn kick of the bloody game and you mess it up. Whatever, we've got to move on. But anyway, Himalayan is sold. We're going to get about $1 million for him. Benjamin Barnes, Paris FC want him on loan. I'm happy to get him out on loan get him out for a year. Hopefully he comes back. Just waiting for one of them loan players just to absolutely blow up. But do you know what? It might sound strange, but Bishop did enough for me just to show me that he actually is a decent goalkeeper. I'm going to put Bishop straight in the starting 11. And Roos can be my backup goalkeeper. Obviously, in cup games, I'll play him. Because now he's... The reason I always played him in every game is because I didn't have another good enough goalkeeper. So, we'll do that. We'll play his second team against Port Vale. See if we can get through to the next round of the EFL Cup. And we do. Watson and Summers. So, Summers gets his first goal for Derby County. Probably now. We're getting somewhat... What's this, like the third or fourth... I think it's like the fourth round next. So, we are getting relatively deep back into the competition. So, I might start taking it a little bit more seriously now. But you know what? How many more games have we got left? We've got 2 more games left to go. So, you know what I might do? We're going to probably play quite a few games in October. So, you know what? What I might do is I might actually simulate these next 2 games against Brentford and Stoke City. And then what I'll do is I'll probably leave it there. And the next episode we'll carry on in October. We do... Oh, my God. We lose. It's not a good one. Brentford, to be honest, they've just come down from the Premier League. So, I don't know how they're so far down. I mean, oh my God. Couple of defeats and we're already down to 13th place. We got off to a great start and now we're just dwindling down a little bit. Well, it's not good, so I'm going to have to start playing quite a few more games and start getting some of these victories up. Stoke City, 23rd place. Come on, lads. Get this job done. Get this job done. Yes, we do. Lawrence with a brace. And Williams with another one. So Nico Williams gets his first goal for the club. Well done, boys. Bishop gets his first clean sheet. I've got to say, Bishop was outstanding in that game against Southampton. Can't fault the lad for what he did. He was a brilliant... And I like Roos. I think Roos has been a brilliant goalkeeper for us. But obviously his age is against him. Short-term loan for Barnes. I'm fine with that. He can go until the end of the season. But we'll just simulate this game against Wigan. We're going to leave it here. Let's have a little look at the youth academy just before we go away. let's have a little look. So we've got a couple of players. I've got two right backs who, but to be honest, one of them's looking a lot better than the other one. Hutchinson's looking like an absolute beast. So hopefully we'll see if he can become a little bit of something as well. We've got Finlay Summers, so technically we've got brothers on our team. We've got a goalkeeper who's unfortunately his potential's gone down quite a bit. This guy, Scott Fly, he's someone I'm really looking at. He looks like he could be an absolute star-studded player if he gets himself going. He needs to get into them 60s and then we can maybe get him out on loan, but we'll see. Go Nakamura, maybe keep an eye on him. It's decent potential. Steven Wakamoto, no. Takameda, no. Sakamoto, keep an eye on him. Not a bad one from Japan, that one. Better than the first one. Let's have a look. Liam Manning, Baldwin, no. That's terrible. Oh my god. Wow, they're awful. And Jackson Blake, you know, that's not too bad. Let's get him in there. It's $500,000 value. Let's get him in there. But to be honest, guys, we just got through we just basically got through 10 games of the championship. So, I don't know. I might start slowing down just a tad because a lot of these games coming up are going to be very important. Like we've got a cup game against Spurs. We definitely got to play that. We've got some games against teams we'll kind of be going up against in the playoff race. So hopefully we can maybe get ourselves in that playoff fight. We'll see how we go. We'll probably try and get through as far as we can. I know I've already played 2 games, but we'll play more games coming up. Hope you enjoyed, guys. Like and subscribe. Till the next episode, I am out.